Hey guys, it's Jessie here. I'm back with another video. And for today's video, I just kind of wanted to sit down and chat with you guys a little bit. It's been a long time since I just sat down and chatted with you, at least outside of a vlog video. So for today's video, I thought I could just talk to you guys about some of my favorite things lately. I used to do monthly favorites videos all the time. And they were never really my most watched videos or like people's favorite videos ever, but they were videos that I really enjoyed filming because I love to talk to you guys about the things that I love, right? And so I thought that maybe we could bring those videos back, at least a video. I don't know that I'm going to do this every month, but I thought it would be fun to sit down and just chit chat with you guys a little bit about some of my favorite things. So this last month has been amazing. The kids are out of school, which is fantastic. I love having my kids home. I used to be one of those parents that sort of dreaded summer vacation a little bit because when the kids are at home all the time, they're right on top of each other. I live in a very small house and they would fight constantly, bicker, argue, complain, and it was just like one of those things that made me absolutely crazy. But this last winter we actually separated my children. So they used to share a bedroom, and over the course of like winter and spring we transitioned them into separate bedrooms, and I cannot tell you how fantastic that has been for my sanity. My children get along so much better now that they're not constantly forced together. They have like their separate corners they can go to when things get a little chaotic, and it's been great. This summer so far has just been smooth sailing, easy going. My kids are enjoying spending time with each other now. Just yesterday they went into Austin's bedroom. Austin is my 9-year-old, by the way. Robbie's 14, so that gives you an idea of like the age difference. But they went into Austin's bedroom and they built this huge fort in their room, or in his room, and they spent the entire day together just laughing, playing video games, and hanging out in this fort. And it was such an amazing thing for me to see, like such a great mom moment, because when they were in the same room together, they were forced together, and so if they wanted to be apart, there was really nowhere for them to go. So now that they kind of have the choice to be together or not be together, I'm finding that they are together more, they're enjoying each other's company more, and it just makes my heart happy. So that's one of my first favorite things, is just witnessing the two of them kind of liking each other for a change. I have great kids. They're both amazingly sweet children who are endlessly kind, but not necessarily to each other all the time. So it's really great to see them bonding. So that's been my first favorite thing. I want to apologize for my voice, you guys. I am sick. I've been sick for the last 3 or 4 days. I've got a summer cold that is kicking my ass. I feel like death warmed over most of the time. I've been eating nothing but like soup and crackers. I mean, that's not true, but like lunch every day this week has been soup. Just like basic chicken ramen, because that's what we have in the house. My absolute favorite is the Progresso chicken noodle, the light variety. That's my favorite soup, but we haven't had any, so I've just been like basically subsisting on chicken ramen. And you know, I hadn't really had it since I was a kid. It's not half bad. I don't think I would want to have to support myself on it, you know, like a college kid eating nothing but ramen, but you know, it's not bad, and it's been helping my throat. So that was a little bit of a tangent, but there you go. I like chicken ramen. Excuse me. So next up, I want to talk to you guys about a book I've been reading, and it is the Dave Ramsey Complete Guide to Money. Now, this is not my favorite of the Dave Ramsey books. This is the second book of his that I have read, and it's taken me a while to get through it. It hadn't captured my attention the way that the Total Money Makeover did. If you are at all interested in money, finance, budget, I recommend Dave Ramsey for his ideas. I think he makes a lot of sense when he talks about money and budgeting. My husband and I have sort of been trying to budget more and be more financially aware and responsible. We're at a point in our lives where we are thinking about buying a house in the future. Maybe we're a little bit behind the times. I'm 32, he's 36. And we're just kind of talking about buying a house. Now, we do own our home that we're in now, but it's a mobile home, so it kind of feels like cheating in terms of like home ownership. But you know, we would like to have our forever home in the near future. Our children are getting to an age where they're needing to be taught financial responsibility, and so I personally have been very invested in learning as much as I can about money and finance and budgeting. And Dave Ramsey has a lot of really good ideas. Now, we are not following his kind of steps exactly. I think that his ideas about having no credit whatsoever are sort of antiquated, but a lot of what he teaches in terms of like the baby steps or things that we're doing, you know, emergency fund, the debt snowball, that sort of thing. My husband and I don't have a huge amount of debt anyway, but we're just trying to be as financially responsible as possible, and I've been loving Dave Ramsey, reading that sort of book. So if you guys have suggestions on budgeting reading material, or you guys want to discuss budgeting in the comment section, I'd be really open to that. I think that would be great. Next up, we'll talk about a TV show because I have been completely obsessed with Lost. If you guys have been watching my vlog videos, you know that it's like all I've talked about for the last like 3 or 4 vlogs. I am loving Lost. When Lost aired, and it was this huge hype thing, I kind of rolled my eyes every time somebody talked about it. I was like, that sounds stupid. I had tried in the past to watch Lost and never really made it through the first episode. But as I was scrolling through Netflix one day looking for something to watch, I feel like I've watched everything on Netflix that I have any interest in whatsoever, and I came across Lost, and I was like, you know, if so many people have talked about what an amazing show it is, it has to be good, right? So finally I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna at least make it through the first episode and then decide from there if I'm going to continue to watch it, and I haven't stopped since. I am halfway into season 2 and I'm totally obsessed. I know that the ending is gonna piss me off. I've had multiple people tell me this. I remember distinctly the like overwhelming outrage of everyone who watched Lost when it aired. So I know that the ending is gonna disappoint me, but I'm really enjoying it, and I didn't expect to, but I'm loving it. So that's my next favorite. I've been completely obsessed. Also been obsessed with Pretty Little Liars. Just watched the series finale last night, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm sort of outraged that they did what they did. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. I had sort of 2 theories about who I thought AD was and what I thought was going to happen. I had read some other people's theories and sort of made up my own mind. And I was in one of 2 camps. Like, they were either gonna do this, and this is what I was hoping they were going to do, or it was going to be this, and I really hoped that they didn't, and the thing that I really hoped they didn't do was what they did. So, whatever, it is what it is. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was not one of those people that watched it from the very beginning and like religiously followed it and had all the theories about who A was and all of that. I didn't get into the Pretty Little Liars game until later on. So it's not like I feel like I wasted 7 years of my life on the show, you know. But I was pretty disappointed with the big reveal. I was disappointed with the big reveal on who A was. And I feel like they messed up and dropped the ball again with who AD was. So, wah wah. That kind of sucks. Probably up there, like, top 10 worst series finales for me. I thought that the acting was really good, but other than that, nah. Anyways, this wasn't meant to be like, let's talk about TV, but Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought of the Pretty Little Liars series finale, if you were a fan of the show. And also leave me a comment down below and tell me what the worst series finale you ever watched was. I haven't seen Lost series finale, but I feel like that's gonna be on a lot of people's lists. I think my all-time, like, worst series finale ever was Roseanne. That was a show that I was completely obsessed with when I was younger. When it was on TV and I would watch it in reruns. Or not even reruns, just watch it here and there, but I never watched it like consistently until I was an adult. And then I watched it from season 1 and watched it all the way through. And the ending of that show really pissed me off. But Pretty Little Liars is right up there, like, whatever. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys about a few more things. Another one of my favorite things this month are my glasses. I was contacted by Firmoo.com. They wanted to send me a free pair of glasses, and I was like, yeah. So they did. I picked these out. I did a whole video on them, so I'm not going to go into them at length, but how cute are these glasses? And Firmoo is so affordable, and they have the cutest stuff, and I'm definitely going to frequent that website again for my glasses. I have really poor vision, and my glasses, like from an optometrist, are ridiculously expensive, so I love the idea of being able to get like stylish frames at an affordable price. So I'm loving these glasses. I think that they are so cute. Also loving my haircut. If we're gonna be vain for a minute, I think that this haircut really suits me. I have gotten more compliments on my hair in the last month than I have in my entire life. Like every time anyone sees me that they haven't seen me in a while, oh my god, I love your hair, that looks so good on you. So it's like a little pat to the ego there. But between the glasses and my hair, I'm really digging the way I'm looking this month. So there's that. I just want to talk about a couple of beauty things and then I'm going to get out of here. I have been more into wearing makeup again this last month because in addition to the glasses, I also got contacts, and I tend to wear more makeup when I'm not wearing glasses just because I feel like you can see it a little bit better and I kind of appreciate it. Plus it's easier to apply makeup when I have contacts because if I take my glasses off to do my eye makeup, I can't see to do my eye makeup, so obviously it's just easier with contacts. So I've been wearing more of it lately. And I gotta say, every summer I bring this bad boy out, and every summer I am not disappointed. I love my Urban Decay Naked Palette. I have had this for years. I am nowhere near done with it. It was an investment, you know, it's pricey. I think it's like $50 eyeshadow palette, but I think that I have pretty much worn this on a daily basis every summer since I bought it, and I still have not hit pan on it, so I feel like it's a worthy investment. Now, I don't wear makeup every day, but anytime I leave my house in the summer, this is what I wear for the most part, and I'm never ever disappointed. My favorite eyeshadow in here is probably Naked. I know it seems like just your run-of-the-mill basic color, nothing fancy, but this is a great shade for blending. It's a great shade for in the crease. It's very nice. Now, my eyeshadows here are pretty old. I don't know what the statute of limitations is, like how many years in a row you're allowed to wear eyeshadow before you should throw it away, but I think it's because it's powder, it's not so bad, and I take pretty good care of it, but I love it. I love the Naked palette. And if you guys you want to have a good quality eyeshadow palette that you can just use exclusively and you're into neutral shadows, I think this is definitely the one to get. There have been many, many iterations of the Naked palette since. I think there've been like 5 different Naked palettes, but just the original Urban Decay Naked palette, by far the best, and I love it. Oh, another thing I want to talk to you guys about are my sunglasses. So when I got my contacts, obviously I needed to get a new pair of sunglasses, but I didn't want to spend a fortune because I always break my sunglasses or lose them, or my kids steal them, or whatever. And B, because I'm kind of cheap. I talked to you guys a little bit about budgeting. I don't like to spend a lot of money. So I tend to choose affordable sunglasses, I go to Walmart and get them. I'm not like one of these designer girls. It's just not who I am. So when I came across these, I wanted something kind of fun and trendy. Not necessarily something super classic. I have a pair of like more classic like tortoise shell sunglasses that I wear all the time that I also got at Walmart, but I wanted something a little more fun. So when I saw these babies, I had to pick them up. I think they are so fun. I think they look a little silly on me realistically. You know, no one's gonna look at me and take me seriously in these, but you know, we don't always have to be so serious, right? So I love the blue lenses. I love the shape of them, and they're just fun. And the best thing about these is that they were like $2.50 at Walmart, so I got them on a sale. You know, you can't pass that price up. I thought they were great, and I'm loving them for summer. They look great, like at the pool. So, 3 more things, and I'm gonna spout through them really quickly. I'm loving this nail polish. This is Sail La Vie from Sinful Colors. It is what is on my toes right now, and I think it's the perfect summer color. Just this like light blue. A lot of fun, matches everything, so I'm loving that. Sinful Colors is super affordable too, so you can't go wrong there. For fragrance, I am loving the Bath & Body Works Honey Autumn Apple. I pull this out every summer. Autumn's right there in the title, so I guess they put this out for an autumn fragrance, but for me, it screams spring and summer. It's just very florally. Smells really great. I've used this like 3 years in a row now. It's nowhere near done. I don't think you need to use a huge amount of this. I don't know that you can still get this. It says it's from their signature collection, so maybe you can. But you know, Bath & Body Works kind of rolls out different scents every year, but if you can get your hands on this, I highly recommend it. I love it. And the very last thing, I kept it till the end because I know not everybody wants to hear me gush about my planner. You guys know I'm a planner girl. I do plan with me videos on my channel every week. I have an Etsy sticker shop where I sell planner stickers. Planning's in my heart. The thing that I want to talk to you guys about right now is how much I have been loving being more creative and stepping outside of using planner sticker kits and just pulling things from my stash, using washi tape, doing more of like this white space. I've really been enjoying being creative with it again. For a long time now, it's been sort of like an assembly line. Put down the stickers in the same place every week, the same format. All the stickers come from the kit, so there's no room for creativity. And I wanted to break out of that, so I have been pulling stickers from various shops. I've been doing a lot of like happy planner stickers, pulling in my old sticker books from Doris, all of my washi rolls and stuff. Just really loving that aspect of planning again. And one of the things that has really helped me do that is my Create 365 planner bag. I did a video on what I keep in here. It's great because I can put all of the stuff that I use and love in here. Stickers, washi tape, pens, and have it all in one place. So any place in my house that I am planning, I can just take this with me. I don't have to necessarily sit at my desk and plan. I can take this with me to a coffee shop. I can take it outside. I like having all of my stuff in one place to just grab and go. So I'm really loving that bag. I got it on sale for like $5 at Hobby Lobby, so it was a great deal. And I'm just loving that aspect of planning again and that bag in general. So that's it. I did not intend for this video to be that long. I'm sorry, you guys. I just love sitting down to chat with you. Feels like talking to a friend. So if you guys would like to kind of answer any of the things I talked about today, I'd love to get a discussion going in the comments. What are some of your favorite things right now? I'd love to hear from you. I'm just loving being back into this YouTube thing. I was gone for a while, and I can't tell you how much I'm loving vlogging every day. and sitting down and talking to you guys more. It's just great. So check out my vlog videos. I'm vlogging all summer long, every day this summer, you guys. So check out those videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video. And I'll talk to you guys again later.